One of the most prominent features of domestic cats is a fear of water. However, in general, domestic cats can go to great lengths to avoid being wet. Regardless of what water does to their fur, cats just don't like being wet. For a cat, wet fur is incredibly inconvenient and sometimes takes a long time to dry. We'll tell you all you need to know about cats hating water and how to introduce your cat to water. So why exactly does my cat hate water and taking baths? Well, no one knows for sure. Some behaviourists believe it's because the early ancestors of the domestic cats lived in drier climates. However, in the same way that humans don't like being splashed with cold water because it forms a shock, the same can be applied to cats. Since a cat will lick themselves daily, they clean themselves and prevent skin oils from piling up on their fur coats. Consequently, a cat's hair is fluffier. This means their fur retains more of the water and therefore feels colder and heavier. Some breeds of domesticated cats are less afraid of water, such as the Maincoon, Bengal and Turkish Van. So now let's move on to the topic of actually bathing your cat, which is actually a controversial topic. Our opinion is that if your cat doesn't need a bath, don't give them one. Cats will clean themselves, but sometimes they do require some help in particular situations. If your cat actually looks stressed or shows distress, then do not bathe them. Instead, if you do need to clean them, then use a wet washcloth and a comb. You can attempt to get the dirt off that way by softly rubbing your cat or kitten with the washcloth. Rinse the washcloth regularly, so each rub down makes the cat's fur cleaner. And if you're doing this specifically to remove fleas, then use a specialist flea comb. If you are trying to get your cats used to water, then please follow these tips. The first tip actually might come as a surprise to most owners, but it's actually keeping your bathroom door open. Generally, most cat owners will keep the bathroom door closed to prevent the cat going inside, or just generally for privacy. But if there isn't anyone in the room, then leave the door ajar for the cat to get used to it if you generally keep your door closed. Not being used to water definitely plays a huge part in a cat reacting the way it does. However, also the fact that it's on uncharted territory in terms of a brand new room may also be a concern for your cat. The second tip is keeping noise to a minimum. Generally with water, it's actually quite loud. For example, if you're in the shower or a bath, a cat will not be used to these sounds of water splashing around in a shower or a bathtub. Therefore, if you're going to give them a bath, run the water first and then bring the cat into the room, rather than hearing the gushing of water from the tap. And the third tip is actually to not restrain your cat too much. Let someone gently hold them as you scrub and shampoo them. If you hold them too tightly, they'll try and run and try and claw you to get away. Getting your cat used to water is going to take time, which is why if you can avoid it, don't bathe them. The cat will lick themselves clean, and therefore, on rare occasions will you ever actually need to intervene and wash your cat for them. And of course remember that if your cat is an outdoor cat, it will be used to the rain. If your cat is a house cat and has never been outside, it won't be used to water, which can factor in how long it takes a cat to get used to water. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please keep supporting us like this by subscribing to our YouTube channel and liking the video.